Hello and welcome to another episode of What Travis Says. My name is Travis and let's talk about Doctor Who. Today I have a very simple and straightforward question for you. Do you think the Weeping Angels should ever return to the show? I can't think of another Doctor Who villain that people love so much but would rather not see them again. Mainly to do with the Weeping Angels' return in Matt Smith's era with the crash of the Byzantium and the Weeping Angels coming out of the ship and getting stronger. All the while the Angels are attacking the crew of the ship and breaking their necks and just killing people, because this is a far cry from the angels that we got with Sally Sparrow. The angels that would touch you, feed on your life energy that you would have lived, and sent you back in time to live out the rest of your days in the past. And those time displacement angels sort of came back when Amy and Rory were displaced into the past when they were in Manhattan. But that sort of story was kind of all over the place with what the angels could do, or what they wanted to do, what their goals were, what should have actually happened, why the Doctor couldn't visit New York at that time again. It just, a lot went on. And I feel like since people love the episode Blink so much, the introduction of the Weeping Angels, and then they were changed with Matt Smith's era, maybe people don't want to see the angels appear again. I myself love the Weeping Angels. I love the episodes with the crash of the Byzantium. That two-parter is what I show people who have never seen an episode of Doctor Who. It's enough intrigue, enough action, enough new stuff for Amy to be able to experience, to where somebody watching Doctor Who for the first time can see what's going on through Amy's eyes. But I can understand that the Weeping Angels, the less that's known about them, the creepier and scarier and more mysterious they are. I'm just a sucker for lore, so if they wanted to make an episode about the Weeping Angels' home planet, I would eat that up. But I know that there are a lot of people that think that the Weeping Angels should have began and ended with Blink, that they shouldn't have brought them back at all. Now, I will disagree to those who say that the Weeping Angels just are sort of a one-trick villain, where they have this thing that they do, and that there's no real way to write different, more engaging stories about them. I was just reading a pitch that someone had not too long ago where they said that there should be a village, and the Weeping Angels are sort of perched outside the village. So the village has these watchers to be able to keep the Weeping Angels at bay by looking at them, so that way they are quantum locked and they will not move. But after a while, the villagers sort of forget about the horrors of the past, and they sort of cut down on the watching of the Weeping Angels, realizing that they're taking up resources, having these people just stand there watching these statues that they think it's kind of pointless at this point. And then when the Weeping Angels are not being watched, they attack. They attack the village, and the villagers are reminded the dangers of the Weeping Angels. And I love that idea. It's sort of like a parallel to war. The longer a country is in peace, the less they remember about the horrors of war. Sort of like if you don't have to think about it, then it's really easier to just go about your day. It's really easy to dismiss how horrible something was if you don't have to think about it. If you can just live your life without it. If Chibnall was to bring the Weeping Angels back, I feel like he should go back to basics, having one or two angels instead of a legion, army, whatnot. Just like a little, small, creepy turnaround. There they are. There's just a few of them, but they are incredibly scary. And like I said, I would love to see more of the Weeping Angels, but you are not me. Your opinions may be different than mine. So in those comments down below, let me know if you think the Weeping Angels should ever make a return to Doctor Who, and if so, how do you think they should return? And if you do not believe that the Weeping Angels should ever return, let me know why they should leave well enough alone. But that's it for this episode of What Travis Says. My name is Travis. Thank you for listening to what I have to say, and you will see me tomorrow.